Welcome, NBA Top Shot fans. Everything Top Shot with up-to-date news and information. We will be providing knowledge to further your experience at NBA Top Shot Hot Drop. Hosted by the master of many things, Mr. Devin Buter, an NBA podcaster and fan. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe with the bell. Information in all these podcasts is for collection purposes only. And now here is our host.
Then we're looking at wrapping up the podcast with news about current giveaway that has 7 hours left to it. It's 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's going to close at 6 p.m. This is on March 30th, Tuesday. So make sure you get on Twitter, NBA Top Shot Hot Drop at DJ Dev 420. Follow me. It's pinned right at the top on my profile page there, and you can enter the competition. We're going to do a random giveaway for John Collins. I'm running that with the mini wheel. Not the mini wheel. All right, guys, let's get into it. So, first thing we're going to be talking about is our hot topic. And the hot topic is packs. Everybody loves packs. Your value immediately in Top Shot, other than being able to snipe in the market after a pack drop or after badges are released, is when you're able to get a pack. Now these packs, this is a current screenshot. So this was announced yesterday morning. 2.5 million available. I try to join the queue. Top Shot's going to tell me no, you already have. You're only allowed to get one. We're not even sure if there is that many users even, right? There's not 2.5 million users, so we know that. We're not sure if there's 500,000. It might not even be there. So this is gonna be up for quite a while, which I think is what Top Shot intended, was that as new collectors come in, they're gonna experience. Yes, Mega Wolf. Thank you, man. Thanks for joining. Yeah, that is my music on SoundCloud, DJ Dev 420. I appreciate that, man. Well, thanks for dropping in here too. So did you get your pre-order drop? Oh, you can't hear me? No way. Hold up, I'm turning it down. I had a problem this morning. Oh, I see it now. I see my levels here. Let me drop it. Mega Wolf. Appreciate it, man. I'm still getting all this straight. Talk to me, is that better? Appreciate you doing it. Yeah, Mega Wolf, thank you. So appreciate it. Alright, we're gonna get, can I get the music back in the background there a little bit? I'm gonna drop it down just to drip more. Awesome, I appreciate it. Turn it down 50%. There we go. Yeah! Awesome. So Mega Whoop, did you get your pre-order? Did you grab your... It's an awesome deal, and we're gonna... A little more, okay. We're still getting the mic here. And on that, we're getting massive audio improvements coming up really soon here. How's that? Yeah, that's what I want to hear. All right, Wolf Dog, tell me, did you get your pack? You got your pre-order? Because this is the key. You want to be securing one of these. And as we're talking about, 2.5 million means this is going to be up here for a while. We're probably going to be seeing, yeah, awesome, you got your pre-order. So we're going to go ahead and, I was already talking about how this is going to be up for a while. We're going to go and talk about what's in this. And this is exciting. We have, these are the juices. Anytime you see rookie, debut, LE, especially when you know there's only going to be 100. Awesome, Mega Wolf. I appreciate that, man. This, why I love this community, man. This Top Shot community is just amazing. Mega Wolf, make sure you enter the giveaway that I have on Twitter, NBA Top Shot Hot Drop at DJ Dev 420. It's going to end at 6 p.m., but it's really easy. You got to follow me and Mini Wheel, a couple other things. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's one of the requirements. You win a John Collins. So we're looking at the moments in here. I'm really excited. I am not going to be opening this pack. It's going to go right into my vault. And the main reason for that is that you're going to be holding some of these moments in here, man, are just... I'm really excited about the LaMelo. There's only 100 of them. I already have one of these moments, but this is somebody every collector should have. Even if you don't get it in a pack, the market is so low right now, which we're going to look at in a moment. But we have opportunities to get moments that you should have in your collection. And LaMelo being out right now, it's definitely a great time to get one of these. But if you do open your pack and you pull one of these, man, you are stoked. That's the LaMelo Ball first rookie moment triple badge. That is in this pack. The Patrick Williams, I do not have this one yet. Tough layup. That's the triple badge Patrick Williams I need. So this is going to be exciting, you know. And again, whoever does open them, the Wiseman rookie is in there, triple badge Wiseman right there. Also, I think this Blake is the last moment, so it'll be closed out on Detroit there also. So this pack is just amazing, and it's going to be sitting up there. 2.5 million. These are just sitting up there. So as collectors come in, they're going to be able to buy a pack and start right away, which some would argue, is that going to be a market stimulation? Sure, I think eventually, but everything that we've seen is that the market takes a step back with any drops, with any release, with any news. As we're seeing this morning, the market is in one of its lowest spots that it's been in since, I mean, we're going to look at it, so let's go ahead and check that out. So that's your base pack drop. That's what we got in there. There's tons more. I did tweet that link out, so make sure you go look at that on your own. It's also on the NBA Top Shot website. So we're going to move into the market movers, and that was an interesting part of the podcast here. We're getting a little bit of quite a bit of a dip, and we're going to go to evaluate market and take a look at. First, I'll go ahead and just get to their main page. We can see right here where the market's at, and come on, load it up. Hold up. There we go. All right, so what I was talking about, if you go back and look here, on March 7th, they had that big dip right there. And then Mega Wolf saying, this is my first pack to open. It's important to get the whole community involved. Yeah, Mega Wolf, the thing when you open a pack, it is so exciting. I'm sure you've watched pack openings, but when it's yours and you know they're going into your moment and you're investing in your future in Top Shot, as far as a collector, it is, you're right, it's so exciting. And these packs are not fluff. They're not just throwing garbage moments out here. Granted, there's only 100 of those LaMelos, 100 of the Wiseman, but you can get one. You're in the game. And here's the big thing. You're here. You've already won. You're watching this, you're listening to the podcast, you're following people on Twitter. This is in beta. I just said, we don't even think we're at 500,000 collectors, genuine collectors. And then if you really want to get in that, how many people are actually collecting and not just flipping? That's what happens in this market. We see these massive dips. Let's take a look at it right here. The market movers on this page is awesome. You're seeing massive dips in the market because there's a lot of new collectors. People get moments and they want to move them, right? And so everyone starts to undercut instead of placing value on moments, putting them into their collection, making moments even more rare. So we're in that moment right now where it's a good buy time. Again, where's the dip? Where's the bottom? You know, when do I buy? You're going to have to be okay with that in certain spots. Again, this isn't financial advice. This is collection advice. And my biggest thing, anytime you're collecting, is to pay attention to swings, pay attention to hype, pay attention to what hype and momentum and news does, especially on Top Shot and recently. You know, one would think, so here, let me just tell you what we're looking at so we know. And we're gonna see right here that the green would mean that things are moving, right? And that would be the top. That's what's hot right now in the market. And the Durant, this is the Seeing Stars Kevin Durant reward. So we're not seeing the value in that. At this point, it's at 0%, so it's not moving. I'm kind of confused why that's showing nothing, but everything else has dropped. These are all Seeing Stars, which is expected, right? Because that challenge just ended. We see an immediate drop. So if you wanted one of these, fabulous time to go get one, right? Go get one of these, wait a little bit, study it. But you can see the drop is everywhere. And then you come down to good old Jakob. And the Jakob Poeltl here is up 44%. Saying the floor is 19. Let's go ahead and look at the moment currently on Top Shot. This is the Jakob. Always refresh when you get to a moment right away. Make sure you're getting the up-to-date this is how, if I was going to get this moment, this is the way I'd look at it. So it's the lowest ask is 10. Let's see what that serial number is. Serial numbers are pretty tough right now. So it's not necessarily a moment. There we go. No, that's 31,000. So you definitely want to get a lower serial number on this. If you're going to get that, we can go ahead and look at what the past purchases have been down to the bottom here really quick. So a $9 was just purchased. I always try and see what any low serial numbers moving, and there's one for $10. Anytime I see that, make sure you guys can see that. Anytime I see something like this is awesome. The Village grabbed it this morning, just a short bit ago, right? 20 minutes ago. And that's a 2,000. That's a lower serial number than everyone else is grabbing. And it got it for $10. So once I see that, I'm not buying any of these high serial numbers at all, because I know it's out there. And I'm not competing with other collectors, but I'm competing with myself to be patient and research and try and nab it. And again, if it comes up and you find it, does not necessarily mean you're getting that moment. I know you probably experienced this. You're going to be processing these hotter moments, not necessarily that this one is, and it'll say failed purchase, and then somebody else will end up getting that. We've covered that on previous podcasts. So those are our market movers right now. We've got this awesome website, Evaluate Market. You can look at a number of other things here, account value. You can look up anybody's account, your account history, all purchases. It's so transparent on the blockchain, which is one thing you gotta love about being here in Top Shot. So we're gonna keep it moving on the podcast here. Again, thanks for being here, Mega Wolf. We're gonna get into the next thing that I'm really excited about. Is this part of the podcast is called Hot Action, and we look at, if we're doing it in the evening, we look at games that night that were amazing and had some good highlights. But since we're doing this morning, we're gonna focus on the game coming up tonight, which is Denver versus Philadelphia. The thing that's exciting about this game that I've really been interested in watching is the MVP race. And, the potential that Joker wins this MVP. I mean, I don't know, how do you not give it to him? He makes everybody better. And it's just magical. So it's like, let's reward that, especially for anybody that's watching basketball, and promote that. This is what we love. We love guys who get our teammates better, who don't worry about the spotlight on them. Let me go ahead and bring up the Sixer details here. I'm going to read this to you a little bit. So, Maxey, that's another big one. Okay, so Joker's leading Denver into a matchup against Philly tonight. He currently ranks 7 in the league in scoring, 26.9 points per game. The Nuggets are 13-9 on their home court, and they're 6th in the Western Conference with 49 points per game in the paint, led by Joker, 14.4. So, the Joker is a monster right now. He's averaging 26.9 points and 11.1 rebounds, 8.5 assists, and 1.6 steals. Absolutely beautiful. And here's the one I'm really excited about. Michael Porter Jr. Mega Wolf is telling me I've even selling my physical RC rookie Joker cards into the hype. Yeah, no, this is not even necessarily a hype thing. Again, my position, Mega Wolf, there's so many angles to come into Top Shot, right? But I'm such a collector, and so holding somebody like Joker, he's only going to get better. There is a very good chance that they are the team in the finals against Brooklyn this year. I mean, there's no surprise to anybody that I'm saying that, but they need to start being recognized, especially with Aaron Gordon coming in here and what it's doing for Porter Jr. I feel like they're playing beautifully off each other, and Aaron Gordon has been suffocating in Orlando. I mean, that's classic example. When you move a player, you get them out there, you get them in a whole new situation, the sky's the limit, and LA is in deep trouble. Even with the Drummond signing, you can't get out of Drummond what you need, which is you need LeBron back. The team is already not deep enough to absorb any longevity of the two superstars out, and now they're both. LeBron is, we have no timetable. Really, they've said 3 to 5 weeks, but the high ankle sprains are vicious. This could be, yeah. And then AD's got to come back slow. So who's going to get the buckets? It's not Kuzma. So door is wide open for Denver. Make sure you watch that game tonight. 76ers versus Nuggets. That's going to be some hot action. We'll probably highlight, if we do another podcast tonight, we'll highlight some of the moments from that. But I do want to get into the hashtag NBA Top Shot, this part of the podcast. And we are going to watch some Mr. Zion Williamson. Let me get the screen right for you guys. Hold that there. We'll move it. Let me get the right, perfect angle there. All right. Boom. All right, here we go. Mute the muse. Get the audio.
And Grant Williams, good looking player too.
Here we go. So basically this whole clip can be, this is from House of Highlights on YouTube. This guy's awesome. I love the way he just puts, I love getting the audio of the announcer in there. Let me get this ad. Look at that. Watch, a lot of these are left-handed layups. Watch his bounce pass. Ooh, weak side and one. So I just love bounce passes. Defense never are looking for that. It was too slow. And then the weak side off the glass. Look at how he resets here. He's like, you cannot guard me. Look at his handles. He plays like a point guard. And then boom, he's going into the paint. That guy tried to take the charge. We're not there yet. I'll tell you when the top shot this moment's coming. 28 points in this game, man. There it is. Using the glass off the reverse side of the rim. Look how he is handling the ball like a point guard for this team. No wonder Lonzo wants out. Van Gundy's like, you are running point, Zion. Look at it. Nobody can deal with him. Mac truck. Adams even looks small out there around him. He's so, look at the reset. Here we go. They try to double him. Look at that, left-handed, off the glass. Here we go. Who can guard him? There it is. Hashtag NBA Top Shot this. Right there. The Euro. The boom, boom. The lefty. Sweet touch off the back of the rim, man. Come on. That was it. So that's our moment. I'll let you see this last one. Look at that. Up and under there. Nope. I'm going to let this finish here. Like I said, this whole highlight reel is the hashtag NBA Top Shot this. They should make a set. They should make a set of one player. And it's 12 moments, and it's called Unstoppable. And what you do is you pick 12 insane moments from one game. Hold up, we're going to pause this. Let's get back to the screen here. So what you do is you pick one game, or you could do multiple games or a stretch, and you're making, it's called Unstoppable. And it's Zion what we just watched there was absolutely insane. So that is our hashtag NBA Top Shot this. I retweeted that already, so check it out on Twitter. NBA Top Shot, hot drop at DJ Dev 420. Subscribe, hit the notification. Zion's not even done, Mega Wolf. I know. And wait till he starts. Mega Wolf said Zion has improved a lot. He's the total leader of that team, and wait till he starts hitting a jump shot or a three or any other kind of pull-up jumper at the elbow. That's all coming. He's a freak athlete. Right now, he's a lot like Michael Jordan in the early years when Jordan used to have to dunk over people. He used to have to fly and get his tongue out there. He didn't mind if he got hammered because he's going to get the N1 and he was young and springy. As Jordan went on, he realized to create longevity in my career, I need to develop a three-pointer. You remember that game against Portland in the finals? And, he started, even after baseball, he came back with those big shoulders. I'm talking Michael Jordan, at 245 pounds on the baseline, fading over people. He stopped driving into the hoop and he still dunked on people, he still drove, but it was his main bread and butter was that baseline fadeaway. Unblockable, minimal impact on his body. And so once Zion starts to add that out of necessity and out of intelligence, and Van Gundy is going to be bringing that, but right now Van Gundy's eating, and so is Zion, and it's absolutely beautiful. I would be gobbling up Zion moments out there, especially the All-Star game moment. That's his first All-Star game, so I'd be looking at that All-Star Zion. And again, we're here early. We're watching. This guy's going to be here for a while. Please keep him healthy. That's the only thing. The size of him, the speed, and the level of his play. Again, he needs to develop another part to his game to give some longevity to his career. So we are going to move into the final part of the podcast here. And again, Mega Wolves, thanks for tuning into the live stream. We're going to talk about the giveaway. So make sure, again, that you're following me on Twitter, NBA Top Shot Hot Drop at DJ Dev 420. I'm going to show the screen of that right now. This is on my page, and you want to be in this competition right now. This is the mini wheel wants to start. We got this going Sunday. It's going to end tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So you've got just about 6.5 hours to get in this. All you've got to do is follow me, follow the mini wheel at the mini wheel on Twitter, and then you're going to retweet, you're going to like the tweet, and also subscribe and like the YouTube channel. Leave a comment. And you are in for this John Collins. And the reason that I picked the John Collins mainly here was so that you guys would be getting an amazing moment that I think would be of value, especially going into the playoffs here. This guy is a beast, and he's the massive acceleration that you're seeing behind the Hawks' success. So that's up for grabs. Go get it, Mega Wolf. And everybody else out there that's watching this later, you have, again, till 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on that giveaway. There are more giveaways coming, so keep your eye out for that. Subscribe to the podcast also on iTunes, NBA Top Shot Hot Drop, and Spotify, and we will notify you of the next giveaway to be coming soon. Pack drops. So we have this pre-order. We're going to wrap up the podcast here just forecasting what the pack drop situation might be. They did announce there would be no legendary pack drop in March, but I think one really cool thing, again, to activate the community and pay attention to the calendar and their notifications, and kind of, it's almost like, research and pay attention to clues and stuff, and I kind of like that. It also helps with people that you're following on Twitter and YouTube and podcasts, because they can digest some of that and make it easier for you to follow it, and we can all connect as a team. So anytime you guys get ideas or things that are coming, please tweet me or comment about what you're thinking. But I'm thinking April 1st could be high potential for a legendary pack drop or rare, but we're due for a legendary, I think, before a rare. So keep your eyes out for that, keep the notifications on, and remember, enjoy it.